Alright, Shalom Israel. Back with another GMS on the go. I'm Brother Nakam. I'm with the Raleigh, North Carolina camp. Before I go any further, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem, Rakar Kodash. Next up, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone from teaching us this truth according to the Bible. And a double shalom to all the sincere outcomes throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of your ability. And I want to get into a lesson on destruction is coming, not peace. Say that again. Destruction is coming, not peace. So without further ado, grab my first scripture. This is St. Matthew's chapter 10, verse 34. And this is written in red. This is the word and they call Jesus speaking, whose real name is Yahweh Shah, who's a so-called black man. And he's talking to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and the Americans, who are the real biblical Hebrew Israelites. So once again, this is St. Matthew's chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. So Lord Yahushua, you know who the word they call Jesus, who's so-called black man, is telling you so-called blacks, Latinos, and the Americans, don't think in your mind that he's coming to send peace here to America. If you got peace in your mind, you need to get rid of it. You need to throw that in the trash can because peace is not coming. You know, good times are not coming to America. You know, smiles, kisses, laughter is not coming to America. Snicker bars, Reese's, Skittles, Starburst, lollipops is not coming. A birthday cake, cupcakes, ice cream is not coming to America. Roses, tulips, daisies, you know, a bouquet of flowers is not coming to America. A big old birthday party, a big old parade is not coming here to America. Once again, good times, peace is not coming here to America. So I'm going to read that from the top again. This is St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace. So right there, Lord Yahushua just confirmed himself. Because first he said, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. Then he goes further to say, I came not to send peace. Showing that he's serious, that he stands by what he means, that he's really not coming to send peace on earth. So once again, if you got peace in your mind, you need to get rid of it. You need to throw that in the trash can because peace is not coming. So now that we know peace is not coming, we're going to see what's coming then. It says, but a sword. So that's what's coming to America, a sword. And the sword is any killing instrument. And that sword is going to be martial law, race riots, uprising people, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, martial law, female cats with the guillotine inside of them to chop your head off. What else? I already said that, famine of food and thirst. And ultimately, you know, the 200 ICBM missiles coming from Russia, China, Syria, North Korea, and so forth on, and the chariots of Israel, which the world ignorantly calls UFOs, with the laser beam of fire coming down from the bottom of it. You see? So that's what's coming to America. Destruction, death, killing, bloodshed, Salakia. You see? That's what's coming. Peaceful times are not coming. So I'm going to get another scripture real quick, just backing on this one, showing you that, once again, peaceful times are not coming. This is 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 3. And it reads, for when they shall say peace and safety, right, for when they shall say peace and safety. And who is saying peace and safety? Your higher ups, your presidents. For instance, when Obama was in office, what was his slogan? Change. That's a form of peace. That's a form of safety. Now Donald Trump is in office, and what's his slogan? Make America great again. That's a form of peace. That's a form of safety. So while your higher ups and your presidents are up, they're talking about peace and safety. Meanwhile, they got 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you peon Americans. They got y'all thinking that everything is all good, that everything is all sweet. When they know damn well, excuse my French, Israel, that everything ain't all good, that everything ain't all sweet. They know martial law is coming. They know race riots are coming. They know the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is coming. They know 200 ICBM missiles are going to be shot from Syria, North Korea, China, and so forth on. You know, that's why they getting themselves ready. So they know all this stuff, that all this stuff is coming, that destruction is coming. But they ain't gonna tell 2/3 so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, or you peon Americans anything. They ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. Why? Because they trying to condition y'all mind to make y'all think that everything is all good, that everything is all right. That's why they saying change and make America great again. You see? So I'm gonna read that from the top again. For when they should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming upon them. Right. So while they saying peace and safety, next thing you know, boom, sudden destruction gonna come upon them. And when you look at that word sudden, it means quick, unexpected, unaware. So martial law, race riots, the chariots, the chariots of Israel, what's the word they call UFOs, with the laser beam of fire coming down from the bottom of it, a famine of food and thirst, and so forth on. All this stuff is gonna come quickly. It's gonna come unexpected. It's gonna come unaware. It's gonna come when you least not even paying attention. You see? Once again, it's gonna come sudden. And it reads on. As travail upon a woman with child. And when you look at that word travail, it means pain. So this destruction is gonna come as pain upon a woman with child, Because when a woman is in labor, getting ready to give birth to a child, those birth pains, those contractions, they come out of nowhere. They come unexpected. They come quick. They come sudden. You see? So this destruction that's coming to America is going to come as travail upon a woman with child. It's going to come sudden. It's going to come quick. You see? And it says, so like it, and they shall not escape. Right. And nobody's going to escape this destruction that's coming to America. The only ones going to escape is the elect. Lord's will be some men, starting with the apostles and others, great millstone to the men on down. Because 2/3 you so-called blacks, Latino, and Americans, and you peon Americans, y'all got to go through with this destruction that's coming here to America. You see? So destruction is coming, not peace. And we just proved that in St. Matthew 10:34 and in 1 Thessalonians 5:3. So now I'm going to get one more precept showing the destruction is coming and not peace. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 25. And it reads, destruction cometh, peace cometh. Destruction cometh, smiles cometh. Destruction cometh, kisses cometh. Destruction cometh, hugs cometh. Destruction cometh, good times cometh. Destruction cometh, happy times cometh. Destruction cometh. You see? So that's what's coming. Destruction cometh. Destruction, destruction, destruction. It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Right? So 2/3 so-called blacks, Latino, and Americans, you're going to seek for peace, and there's not going to be none. And why y'all going to be seeking for peace? Because y'all didn't listen to your higher ups and your presidents talking about peace and safety all these years, that when destruction finally do come, you're going to be seeking for things that bounce back to how they used to be, but it ain't going to bounce back. It's going to be nothing but destruction, full speed ahead, coming your way. You see? You're going to look to your left, nothing but destruction. You're going to look to your right, nothing but destruction. You're going to look in front of you, nothing but destruction. You're going to look behind you, nothing but destruction. So you're going to look everywhere, basically. It's going to be nothing but destruction surrounding you. Because that's what's coming to America. Destruction. Once again, martial law, race riots, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, uprising of the people, 200 ICBM missiles coming from Russia, China, Syria, North Korea, and so forth on. A famine of food and thirst. The chariots of Israel with the word and called UFOs with the laser beam of fire coming down from the bottom of it. All this stuff is destruction, and that's what's coming. You see? So now that we know destruction is coming, we're going to see what you so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans need to do to get yourself right so that you won't have to get caught up in the times that's coming. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time. And Paul is saying to so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans, and that knowing the time, and what's the time they talking about? The time that's fastly approaching, destruction. That all hell's about to break loose. Martial law, race riots, the R5D, which is the mark of the beast, a famine of food and thirst. Knowing the time that all this stuff is coming, knowing the time that all hell is about to break loose. Let's read on. That now it is high time to wake out of sleep. So Paul's telling so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans, it's high time to wake out of sleep. And he ain't talking about a physical sleep. Meaning you being knocked out, on your bed, slobbing and drooling all over the place, getting that good sleep. He talking about waking up out of that spiritual sleep, coming back to your power. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, who the word and he calls God and Jesus, who both so-called black men. Tell you to come back to keeping the laws, statutes, commandments of the Bible to the best of your abilities. Coming back to being Yasha Allah, the Prince of the Power. Stop learning the ways of these heathen. So it's high time to wake out of sleep. And they say high time, meaning we're at the highest point, where it's a must that you wake up. We're at that peak. But we already know 2/3, they ain't trying to wake up. They hear the spiritual alarm clock going off, and they still ain't trying to wake up. And the only time they do wake up is just to throw the alarm clock against the wall, hoping that it'll break, and they're going right back to sleep when there ain't no time to be asleep. The scripture said destruction is coming. The scripture said peace is not coming. The scripture said a sword is coming. You see? So it's high time to wake out of sleep. It says, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Right, our salvation. Yasha Allah, the Prince of the Power. Our salvation nearer than we believe. Yahweh Shah. You see? Because when we first came into this truth, we knew salvation was coming. But salvation nearer than when we believe. You see? Salvation nearer than when we believe. Salvation is at the door and it's going to come in. So it's high time for you so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Americans to wake up because destruction is coming and our salvation is nearer than we believe. So you see? Hope you've been edified. It's been another GMS on the go. I'm Brother Nakam. I'm with the Raleigh, North Carolina camp. Before I go any further, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem, Rakar Kodash. Next up, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible. And a double shalom to all the sincere Akwins throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of your abilities. With that, shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah.